Well, hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of November, right through the end of December 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, this is your twin flame reading for those twins who are currently in separation. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile will be your pile, the second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile is the unified energy of how things are going to come together. Also, please make sure you know that you're in a twin flame connection, because if anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection, and I just want you to be aware of that. That's more likely to be a false flame connection, and it can waste your wonderful time and your beautiful love and energy, okay? Now, also, before I start to shuffle again, they're showing me an image of 2 hearts floating in the air and 2 hands coming from either side. So it's quite clear that it's 2 different people's hands reaching for the 2 hearts. And the hearts are just out of reach, is what I see there. It's like 2 hands reaching up for 2 hearts. So either this is a logo or an image that you will see over the next coming weeks or months. I feel like it indicates that you and your person, you want the same things. I feel like you're reaching for love, but it just feels like the space in between, the separation period, is for both of you to know what your heart really wants deep, deep down, okay? Now, a twin flame connection, it is magnetic. When you're with your twin, it is otherworldly. It's an experience like no other, okay? And I just want you to be aware, it's like magnets. Both of you are identical in your energy frequency when you meet. Now, as you know, 2 magnets that are identical in frequency, they attract each other, but they also repel each other. There's a space in between, and that's why we get the runner, the chaser, and the separation period. There tends to be that familiar dynamic in a twin flame connection. Look, they're showing me the 2 hearts there for a reason, okay? So, I mean, it was an image like this, but it was 2 hands either side reaching up for the same thing, for love, okay? So I will move on. I'll get all your cards first, as I said there. Now, the separation period is a point where both parties go on a spiritual quest for meaning, to get deeper authenticity in their life and to connect to their true life's mission and purpose. A twin flame connection, it's not like, you know, the Hollywood movies, they say this big romantic, passionate thing. Of course, it is that in many ways. However, it's more of an activated relationship. It's about accepting your spiritual awakening, because when you meet your twin, you are actually meeting your twin at a point where you've experienced a lot of life, okay? So it can be that, you know, you've had a difficult journey before you meet your twin. Twins tend to meet each other just after realizations of trauma or experiences of difficulty, trauma, or sadness, okay? Because the twin flame acts as a catalyst for change. It triggers all the stuff that you've experienced before you even met each other, to amplify it in order to heal it, in order to address it, because the chaser tends to be more spiritually evolved and more open to surrendering to the union, to accepting that they need to grow through the connection. However, the twin, who is the runner, they look at all the stuff that they've been avoiding within themselves for many, many years, and they feel it's very overwhelming emotionally, and they push their twin away because they're pushing the journey away, not the twin itself. Even though it feels like a rejection, They're actually, really pushing the twin away in order to avoid doing spiritual work or avoid healing the things within them, because actually it's too painful, or they have run away from these situations before and they're not willing to open up or accept them at this time. Okay, so twin flames, it's a very difficult journey indeed, but it is a journey where both parties are meant to put all their energy, time, devotion into their true life's mission and purpose first, because twins tend to have come to this lifetime with a mission. So it's about accepting the calling. And whilst it is a very painful experience to separate from your twin, the universe will orchestrate a meeting with you and your person when the moment is right to come into union, when both parties have spiritually evolved to a different frequency. Now, it is a projected energy, so it's worth noting that it's projected energy, and that means that the person tends to project how they feel about themselves within the connection. So if there's any trust issues, insecurities, codependency, addictions, obsessions, jealousy, all of those things that have had a profound experience, shall I say, or a profound effect on your person in the past, and they have not healed these things, then it is about looking, processing, and healing those experiences before they can truly offer a union. Now, I want you to think about those magnets, because it's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. The two magnets, they attract each other, they also repel, and that space in between is for spiritual evolution, to change the frequency that you're in. We are all energy. As I said, it's not a game. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I'm just going to get your final cards. Okay. So if you think of those magnets, now if the chaser, this one's the chaser, and they keep thinking about their person or reaching out, messaging, or trying to find out why their twin is avoiding the obvious, because your twin knows that they have met their twin. They are aware that they've met their soulmate. And looking at your person's energy, they know that you are the one. And actually, they've got a lot of love for you, but the Seven of Wands is they're very guarded. So we just need to see what that's all about there. But if the chaser keeps reaching out, thinking, dreaming of all that could be with their twin, then they are perpetuating the cycle, and the space in between remains. It stagnates. It is stalemate energy, okay? But as soon as the chaser puts all that time, care, devotion, attention on themselves, the inner work and their spiritual path, that's when this party changes the frequency and is the catalyst for change in the relationship. And it actually encourages, or sometimes forces, the twin to change their frequency and spins them off onto their spiritual journey. And that's when you start getting closer together. The magnets change their frequency and they start getting closer, and then they come into a union when the moment is right. So that's a very basic idea of what a twin flame connection is. It is a very difficult journey to take. I'm well aware of that, okay? So I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Cancerians, because the separation period, it feels like rejection, right? And I just want to, and I've been clarifying this in pretty much everybody's reading, I just want to let you know of a time where I met my twin. I had just gone through a previous relationship that was incredibly damaging. It literally broke me. I was a shell of a person, and this was with a karmic, okay? And I could not love. I couldn't even love myself, and I felt like I was unlovable, and I was afraid that love would damage me again in the future. So I actually avoided love, and of course I was not looking for love when I met my twin. Suddenly, after a very traumatic experience, quite quickly actually, the universe ushered in my twin flame. And I was like, this is a relationship like no other. I knew it was love. I knew it was something otherworldly. I knew I was drawn to this person. I didn't know why. They felt safe. They felt like home. It was a very weird experience, like familiar, like I'd known them before. And of course, there were lots of synchronicities as well. Like we'd been in the same place, but never met each other at the same time. We always crossed paths, but we didn't even know it. So many synchronicities went on because the universe was trying to orchestrate a meeting. However, when I finally met my twin, I was really avoidant. I kept them at arm's length because I was afraid that love was going to hurt me again. And I actually wanted to scream from the mountaintops, I love you. I want to be with you. I don't know why. I just know I'm meant to be with you. However, because of a previous experience, it really amplified my feelings of insecurity, of trust issues, of feeling like self-loathing or feeling like I wasn't enough. And I actually became smaller and smaller and smaller in my energy and allowed fear to get in the way. So rather than say to my twin, I love you, I want to be with you, I would say things, you know what, I'm not looking for love right now. And like, this is a temporary thing. I actually didn't really engage my brain in what I was saying, because I was spiritually less mature than I am now. I was thinking about protecting myself. I wasn't actually thinking about the profound sadness it was causing my twin. Because in my sort of energy at the time, I was like, I got to protect myself because I've been hurt before. And I didn't actually think about how saying, I'm not looking for love right now. I was denying my true feelings. I was avoiding the fact that there was a profound connection in front of me with my twin. And I just pushed and pushed and pushed. And, eventually my twin stepped away, because that is a twin flame dynamic. And it gave me space to breathe and to really reflect on my spiritual journey, because I was like, why did this person come into my life? Suddenly I was soul searching. And that's what the twin flame dynamic does. And then, of course, I gravitated back towards my twin, and then the dynamic played together and we came into union. So I want you to be aware that the twin flame dynamic, it does exist. Okay, and it is a very difficult one. Sometimes people can be in separation for months, some people years. It actually took me years, okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. And of course, there is a flip, polarity flip. The chaser becomes a runner, the runner becomes the chaser for a short period of time, and then you unite. Again, I want to reiterate, it's not a game, it's an energetic exchange, and I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to tap into the energy to see what's available to you at this time with your twin flame connection. And your first card there is the Owls. Now, the Owls is an energy of frustration, okay? Even though it's like nesting, you wanted to settle down with this person, you just knew. This is a card of knowingness, because owls, they have a lot of knowledge. So you just knew that this person was your twin, okay? But with this card, it indicates frustration, restlessness. It may be that you have had a lot of communication with this person in the past, and then suddenly, nothing. Okay, because there's a major withdrawal energy coming through in your chart. It's number 12. This union kept you waiting. Now remember what I say, it's most important, do not wait for your twin, because each person's spiritual path is going to be different. As soon as you focus all that energy onto yourself, surrender to the union by focusing on your own needs. There's always a lesson to learn in a twin flame connection, but as soon as you do that, you change the dynamics. And I can see that you've withdrawn, because the Hermit energy is to take a step back, to pause in order to recharge your batteries, regroup, time for introspection, and to really get perspective on everything in your life. You're fed up with the way things are. You're feeling restless. Some of you may have even had communication with your person, but it was really short, sharp messaging at the end, or it just didn't seem fulfilling. Something changed. And I feel that this person, they got scared because they got a lot of love for you. All their cards are all about love. Okay, you've got the Hearts for them, the Lovers card, and the King of Cups. This person, they hold you in high regard. And I feel that you saw them as your future. The Owls, of course, is to take stock of a situation, watch and wait. And right now, I feel like you have been waiting, but now we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is you investing in yourself, okay? This is you recognizing that you are a gift in love and that you deserve love. You are lovable. I feel this is a lesson that you have been called to learn in this lifetime, that you are enough and that you are lovable. Now, I do see that you are looking for a high-level commitment. You want to settle down, but number 12 is Hangman energy. Okay, so it indicates right now you may feel a little bit like you're drifting in this connection, or it's in limbo, or you feel you're feeling a little bit lost in this connection. You were willing to sacrifice everything in this connection but yourself. And that's the moment of realization, okay? Again, as I said, it's a very difficult connection to navigate. And I really feel here that you are focusing on your family, your friends, your own stability, but I feel like you're not talking. I feel like you're watching and waiting to see if this person steps up, whether they come towards you, but I feel like you're not reaching out. Now, that's really clarified by the Hermit. So this indicates that you're fed up. When the Hermit goes into the cave of life, it means that things have got a little bit overwhelming. Things are just making you feel a little bit jaded. Like, is this a twin flame connection? Is there such a thing as a twin flame connection? Was this in my head? What's going on there? Do they feel the same way? Well, looking at their cards, they do feel the same way. But with the Hermit energy, I feel like you've been plunged into a very long, dark tunnel with this, and it's actually forced you to seek some healing in your life. As you can see there, the Hermit reaches for the star, and that's all about healing. It's about inspiration. It's about choosing a healthier way of living. So if you and your person had any toxic traits in any way, or you were bonded with any toxic patterns, I feel like you are ending a cycle. You're being that cycle of change. Now, the Hermit indicates that you are the more mature person spiritually. You may even be a little bit older than this person, but it doesn't have to be about age. It can be more about your mindset. You wanted this connection to go somewhere, and I feel deep, deep down, you are still holding a candle for this person, because I feel like there's still love here, but I also feel that you can't do this anymore. So I feel like you're taking that step back. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and what I'm really getting is that some of you beautiful Cancerians out there, not all, of course, but some, I get this energy that some of you may have interest from somebody new, or you may be talking to someone new at this time. And although you don't want to really step away from your twin, I feel like you've been given no other choice. Now, for the rest of you, because I feel that's only a small percentage, for the rest of you, you're thinking about stepping away from your twin completely, like cutting the cord. And I feel like you yearn for this person, you long for them at some points, but I feel you're resisting, you're holding back because you feel that this is going nowhere. It's proven that the cycle of repeat has been going on with the Two of Pentacles there. I feel like this person, they're trying to create balance in their life. And some of you may even have been wondering, is this person balancing you? Are they making you a choice? Are they making you an option rather than a choice? So I will pull a card to see if they're single, what's going on there. But at this moment in time, I feel like you are a gift. That's the lesson that you're meant to learn. And I do feel like you want to start again, start afresh. I mean, we've got the... is this the Knave? Yeah, the Knave of Cups there. Now, this indicates that some of you, if you're not talking to someone new, you will be shortly, okay? But also, I get a sense here that some of you, you just want to know why your twin took a step back. Some of you may even want accountability, or you want an apology there. But I also just heard, I won't hold my breath, okay? So some of you are feeling really despondent in this connection. It's really been a test of faith for you, and it's caused you a lot of confusion, a bit of despair, and to some degree, a little bit of negativity. And of course, that's warranted. I'm sending you a huge hug out there. I know how difficult it is, okay? Even because the polarities were shifted. They were changed for me. So as soon as I became the chaser, my twin became the runner. So then I got to feel how it felt to be pushed away. And again, my twin was not playing a game with me. It was an energetic exchange, because now that person was cautious about whether I truly wanted to get into a connection, or whether I was just, you know, coming back on in and there for a short period of time. So, you know, it does amplify things like trust, and then you come together in a measured balance there. Now, this card is a really interesting card, because it also indicates that you are doing something that you love. Okay, Page of Cups can be about you connecting to your true life's mission. Some of you may have even thought about doing volunteer work, and I definitely get a sense here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knave of Chalices. A lot of you beautiful Cancerians are like, you know what, I'm done with the twin flame connection. I want new love, because you wanted it to go somewhere, but it feels like it's just not going anywhere, and I feel like you're kind of done. Okay, looking at your cards here, we got the Queen of Wands. So you're highly attractive, you're very magnetic, but with the Child there in your energy, it means you want a new start. That's the Fool card energy. It's like you want a fresh new chance at love, or a new beginning, a new adventure. And I feel like you will communicate with this person, because I feel here there is something you've written to this person, my beautiful Cancerians, that you've never sent. Now, this may be your deep-rooted feelings about how this connection went down, or how you feel about what went down. And I feel it's like cathartic, you know, but I feel it hasn't been sent yet. So it could be something that you're keeping to yourself at this time. I feel like you will have the opportunity in the future to really discuss how you feel, because I feel this person is actually interested to know how you feel, despite this person's insecurities, or their inconsistency, because I get decision inconsistency. Okay, so I will pull a card on their energy. Your person is showing up with the hearts. Okay, so this is how they feel about you. This is their pile about you. This is your pile about them. And they love you. Okay, but also it's interesting that these two hearts are like a balloon. Okay, so it's like the realization that it's love, but also it's like the bubble could be burst at any time. This person has learned that love is transient, or love doesn't stick around, or love fades or just disappears. And this is before they even met you. So I feel this person has a certain expectation that whilst it is love, that eventually it will leave them. So I'm just going to pull a card. Firstly, I'm going to pull a card on you, my beautiful Cancerians, before I move on to their full energy. Can you show me one more card about my beautiful Cancerians? The Hermit. You're feeling very isolated, very lonely in this connection. I feel that you are searching for inspiration. You are trying to find the light in a very dark time. But I feel like you're going through a period of personal development and growth. And I feel like you're not being distracted. So I feel some of you are like focusing on your mission. And some of you, my beautiful Cancerians, you may be feeling a little bit foolish that you connected to this person, that you opened up so raw and exposed your heart to this person. I want you to know right now that that was not foolish at all. That was incredibly brave. And this person actually admires your bravery because you did something that they could never do when they first met you, which was to be an open heart, which was to love with wild abandon, which was to have very deep feelings. Remember, a lot of people, a lot of humans, they pay a lot of money to like psychiatrists, psychologists, in order to tap into the level of feeling, emotion, and intuition that you have naturally. So I feel there's a very important sentence that I say regularly, which is you can only meet each other as deeply as you have met yourself. And you have the Hermit twice, so you have really met yourself on a very deep level. And this person hasn't even got close to the depth of feeling and knowledge about themselves yet. And I say yet because this person is on a spiritual path, so they will, but is it going to be too late? Okay, so with that Hermit energy, I'm sending you a huge hug out there because I do know that it can be very isolating, and I feel right now you're just exhausted with the whole thing. Now, your person, let me get that energy. Can you show me that Hearts card, please? Because that's a lot of love. 4 of Pentacles. This person, they can't let you go, but there's something they're holding on to. The Hierophant. Can you show me if this person is single or if they are in a high-level commitment? Ace of Cups. So this person, I feel like this person wanted to marry you. Ace of Cups is like the potential of something, the start of something. Are they with somebody? I just want to see if there is a third party. No. Okay. Let's just confirm it one more. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. You know, I don't like that energy. Sometimes the 6 of Pentacles can be that, okay, what I'm getting is that when they first met you, they may have had options. They may have been talking to other people, but you stole their heart is what I'm seeing here. Okay, this person has dreamed about marrying you. This person has dreamed about settling down with you. They may have even talked about it with you. Okay, this person, there's an energy here where this person felt, now, I can't tell if it's age or whether it's spiritual immaturity. I'm getting this energy that this person, they felt like they were too young to settle down, or they just like got scared, okay, because they were overwhelmed with their love. This person, okay, I just want to show you the cards. 4 of Pentacles is like, you know, they're holding on to something. They can't let you go, but there's also something they can't let go. I feel like they were focusing on stability, keeping it all together, as it were. We got the Hierophant, so the Hierophant indicates that this person, they do want a high-level commitment. I feel like they had a certain expectation of how this love was going to go, and they knew that if they invested in it long-term, then that was it. They were going to marry you. And I feel this person is afraid of, well, you don't need me to tell you that they're afraid of commitment. Ace of Cups, they love you. I mean, they're getting all the cards that indicate it's love, okay? It was the start of something beautiful. And the Page of Swords, it's almost like they thought, let's see where it goes, right? Because I feel like they weren't really looking for love. Page of Swords is like suddenly they can't stop thinking about you. Suddenly they're obsessed. They are digging a little bit deeper to find out who you are, wanting to know a little bit more about you. They're really looking at their feelings. And before they know it, they got the King of Cups energy, which is the highest love that love has to offer. And they're showing up as the King of Cups twice. So that's why I wanted to see if they've got another person, because when the Ace of Cups was there in the Hierophant, I was like, Are they with somebody else? But because they've got the King of Cups there twice, it tells me that actually, though, this is how they feel about you, because they're showing up as the King of Cups and how they feel about you. But the Six of Pentacles, I feel they do see that you're a gift and that the universe sent you as a gift. But the Fool card is like they were not ready for love. They saw it as the beginning of something, an adventure, but they didn't want to settle down. The Seven of Swords, they were highly aware that they got scared, that they kind of like pushed away. They wanted their independence. But I have to pull a card with a different deck just to clarify, because I feel when they first met you, either they didn't tell you that they were connecting to other people. I feel, you know, the way I'm picking up this energy, and don't shoot the messenger, I have to give you what I can feel and see. I see that this person, they had a lot of attention, and you really got their attention as well. But I feel like at the beginning, they may have been talking to other people, or they may have like just been, being like really independent and keeping their options open. But suddenly it was love. And I feel they dropped all the other communication with other people instantly. As soon as their heart was like ping, they were like, no, this is the person I want to be with. But then they got really scared. So I just want to pull a card and see why and what went on there. Can you show me why this person ran away? Because the Seven of Swords is to be the runner. Now, they are playing their part in the twin flame connection, but why? Nine of Wands. This person has been hurt before. Okay, this person is very guarded. They're showing up as the Seven of Wands, and that's, corresponding with that King of Cups there. So this person, they guard their heart. Nine of Wands there, the World card. Something had ended. They were not looking for love. The World card is like they wanted to keep their options open. Two of Cups. Yeah, it may have been the end of a high-level commitment. Yeah, they walked away from it. Eight of Cups. Let me see, just one more. Okay, it was ended. I just want you to be aware. And I feel like it's almost like your twin really wants to highlight that whatever they were connected to before they met you, or whilst they had just met you, they ended it pretty much abruptly, okay, because they were invested. But they're also scared because they have been in a high-level commitment before and they got really hurt. Okay, so Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's someone who's really cautious, uncertain about getting into things, evaluates things, takes a long time to connect to things. And, it's almost like this uncertainty tells them to keep things at a distance. We got the World card and the Two of Cups with the Eight of Cups. This is basically like they may have thought the world of someone else. They may have been in a high-level commitment with someone else. They learned a harsh lesson in that. And the Eight of Cups, it's like it was over. They walked away from it. And the Death card, it is done. But it was painful. And I feel this person was not looking for love when you came along. And I also feel that this lesson taught them about love, that love leaves, that love dies. Because I feel this person, whatever they've experienced in life, especially since the balloons were really highlighted there, like to have the hearts, it represents love, passion, devotion, union. But my guides really drew me to the heart, the fact that it's a balloon more than anything. So I feel this person, they've had an experience in their past before they met you that love is temporary. And it's not from their viewpoint. I feel like they have been hurt in the past. And what I mean by it, not from their viewpoint, I mean that this person was damaged in a relationship in the past. Their heart was broken. And I feel going forward, they've been like running away from feelings or keeping themselves safe away from love so it doesn't have the power to crush them. Because I feel like they have been crushed. And when you met this person, they had had some sort of difficult past. I'm getting this energy of they're still healing and learning about their past. They don't expect you to wait is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, and I feel that this person, they recognize you've been really good to them, that you have a beautiful heart. But I feel it's like their past made them make some mistakes that they regret and they hurt you. Okay, that's the energy that I got coming through. But of course, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the energy. As soon as I pick up this card, I've got a song coming through. Let me just tap into that one moment, please. Oh, this song sounds very dated. It sounds like it's either from like the 1950s or the 1940s kind of energy. Okay. You always hurt the one you love, the one you shouldn't hurt at all. Okay, so it sounds like masculine energy that sings that. You know, it sounds so familiar. So maybe it has come up in a reading in the past, maybe a couple of years ago, but I can't remember every song that comes up. So I'm not really sure who sings this. Let me see if I can tap into this. You know, I feel like they are, I'm just getting the sense of brothers. Okay, brothers, or so maybe there's a group that used to be brothers or are brothers, or perhaps that's connected to the name in some way. I'm not really sure. I'm going to move on away from that. If you know what the song is, you may hear this song in the next coming weeks or months regarding this person. And you may hear it like in the mall or just suddenly on a play shuffle or an advert. This is a sign or a symbol that your person is thinking about you, wants to reach out to you, because I feel this person does want to reach out to you. I feel this person may have left someone for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. This person may have left someone for you, but they may not have talked to you about this person or told you that they were kind of connecting to somebody else when they first met you. And it's like they detached. Now, I'm going to pull a card and see if they went back to this person. But this person is acutely aware that they've hurt you. And it's almost like I get this feeling of how can they go back knowing that? Now, I don't believe in that sentence or that song that's, you always hurt the one that you love the most. It can mean that you're so comfortable with that person that you are unapologetically yourself. And sometimes that means hurting people, not intentionally, but sometimes we can be very abrupt in what we say, or we can be brutally honest. So, to some degree, yes, okay, maybe I agree with that. But also, just giving that excuse of, you always hurt the ones that you love the most, it's not taking accountability or responsibility. So I want you to be aware that whilst I've been given that song and I'm giving it to you because that's what I can hear, I don't really condone that song, and I'm not here to give anyone a way out or an excuse there, okay? So we do have the Lover's card here. Now, of course, the Lover's card represents choice. So I feel like this person did have a choice when they were with you, and they chose you initially, but then they got scared. And then I feel like they didn't choose anybody is what I got in the energy, but I'm going to clarify that. The Lover's card indicates this person knows that you are their divine counterpart. They know that you are their twin flame. And I feel that if they had a true choice to overcome their fears, they would choose you and a life together. Okay? Isn't it interesting? I saw like two hearts reaching out. Two hearts and then two hands reaching out. And these hands are reaching out, but they're actually reaching out to each other. So, and there's another heart. Oh, look at that. That hand is reaching out. I just realized the connection. Okay, that's the image I was showing at the beginning, like the two hearts and then two hands reaching out. So let me pull a card on this for you, for your person, because what I see is that this person loves, but sometimes love is not enough. Sometimes you've got to get over like feelings of insecurity, trust issues, fear. So let me just see. Can you please clarify this? Okay, we got the Chariot card. So that indicates that they made some choices to move away from this connection. I feel with the Chariot card, I feel that the thing that they're running away from is commitment. The Emperor. Okay, interesting because we got the Empress there as well. So let me see. Is this a person that they are with now, or no, they were closed off to love when they first met you? I just want to clarify one more before I move on. Are they single? Are they single? Are they single right now? Yeah, 4 swords. Okay, I always clarify just to make sure, because some twins, they do take a karmic. And I'll totally address that if it comes up in a reading. However, I have to also honor the energy that I'm being given. And I feel this person is single. But it's really important to clarify as well. 4 swords. 4 is a solitude number of, taking some time out to heal, to meditate, to really think about things, to find clarity, to, offer yourself an opportunity to pause and take care of your own self. And I feel this person, they're seeking sanctuary. Okay, thanks so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, my guides did point this out a couple of months ago, and they gave me the word pax, which is to have peace, P-A-X. I can't see that in this card, so maybe it was the Five of Pentacles that had the word Pax in it. I can't see it right now. But Pax is to find peace, is peace, okay? So I feel this person, they are on their own right now. The Four of Cups, it's like they're closed off to love. However, I feel like they're reminiscing about love. I feel like they haven't met anyone who fulfills them as much as you do. I feel like, you know, they have options, but I feel they see you as a gift from the universe, and I feel they have some regrets. The Four of Cups can be to feel unfulfilled in their choices. And with the Emperor energy, I feel that this person, I mean, I feel they are maturing. I feel like they are someone who has a lot of love inside, but because of previous experiences, I feel like they've got like a suit of armor on, like they're untouchable. And that Four of Cups tells me they definitely were not looking for love when they met you. And I feel like they had a few people interested, or they were connecting to somebody. But I feel like they even let that go. They let that go as soon as they met you and had feelings, but then they got scared, okay? Again, that doesn't help you, my beautiful Cancerians, but I have to tap into the energy to understand what's going on here in order to understand the outcome. Now, we got the King of Cups. This person does love you. Okay, they have a lot of deep emotions for you. But also the King of Cups represents someone trying to get comfortable with their emotions, to be emotionally available. And I feel like they were not truly emotionally available when they first met you. Okay, this person is learning to communicate with their heart, to not let their head choose over their heart. And we've also got the Seven of Wands there. So although they've got a lot of love for you, and all the cards point to love, the Seven of Wands is to be guarded. It is to be defensive. It is to protect oneself. Okay, so I also feel that this person, whilst they had other options, I feel like they even kept them at bay. So even though they have people interested in, they're not interested in these people. So I just want you to be aware of that. Let's go again. Clarify, why is this person so avoidant of love? What's gone on there? Six of Cups. Now, this could be something from childhood, but it is, the Six of Cups is literally like nostalgia. To think about something that was once beautiful, but it ended. So again, I feel it's almost like this person is thinking about you and them, but also a past situation where they learnt a lesson. Page of Pentacles. Let me just go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I keep getting this energy that with the Page of Pentacles, it's like they felt next to you that they didn't really have much to offer because they saw you as, you know, really like you had everything together. It's like with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like they chose to remain independent. They were enjoying their single life, and then suddenly, you know, you were offering your love, care, and devotion, and they were like, yeah, I love that, and I want to get involved in that. However, I just feel I want to be single right now. Okay, so I feel it's down to something else in the past ended. Okay, and I feel it really hurt this person. Let me just go with a different deck because, you know, this person, it's very much, how can I put that? It's like they're a pretty closed book. Okay, it's almost like I'm only being given half the story because I feel like there's more. Can you show me anything more before I move on? Anything more? The Hangman. Ten of Cups. Yeah, they wanted to wait until later on in life for love and settling down. So, I mean, this is just their reason that they're giving me. And I feel that the cause or the root cause is they got connected to something when they were younger and it broke their heart. And then they vowed to themselves, nope, not happening ever again. I'm going to wait and wait and wait and wait for love until later on. So I feel like they didn't expect to meet you straight away, and it wasn't in alignment with their plans. So they thought they could put love on hold. They thought they could put love on pause. And I feel it's almost like it completely did not go the way they imagined or thought it would be. So I do feel this person's getting a different perspective on love. And I feel you taking a step back is really going to surprise them, or has really surprised them. Okay, so let me just go to their energy Look, we've got the mouse, fear. This is their outcome energy. It's almost like they're playing small in life in some way. With the mouse, this can represent hesitation. Let me see what else I'm getting with that. Loss. I'm just getting loss. Okay, this person is afraid to lose you. And sometimes it's really weird and complex how humans are. Sometimes when a person is afraid to lose something, rather than lose it, they take back the ownership and decide not to connect to it at all. Okay, now they're giving me this analogy that my guides gave me a long time ago, but sometimes it pops up and I'm going to give it to you now. If you have, for example, a very expensive watch, if you're lucky enough to have millions of dollars and you decide, you know what, I'm going to spend that millions of dollars on a watch. I mean, I'm not here to judge. If, there was millions of dollars, of course, why would you just want a watch that's much? But anyway, let's move on from that. But if you had a watch that was like very expensive, you'd only take it out occasionally. You wouldn't connect to it all the time because you'd fear that you'd either lose it, damage it, or someone would steal it. It is something that's very precious. So instead, you put that in a safe or you put it in your hiding place or whatever, and you take out like maybe a costume watch, costume jewelry, something that's perhaps not as expensive, and you wear that all the time. Okay, so I just get this energy that this person, it's like this was a very precious connection and they thought that they would be really hurt or their heart would be annihilated if they lost you because you left them. So they took back the power and decided that they were going to run and that they would be in control of their heart. Okay, that's the energy that I've got. They played small. So also, I'm just going to pull a card on that mouse energy because it's like they felt that next to you, they had nothing to offer you. It's almost like they feel that you had everything and they couldn't offer you anything. Now, I just want to pull a card because I just want to clarify this energy. The Devil card. Okay, so the Devil card, that can connect to temptation. It can connect to obsession. It can connect to materialism. This person may have chosen a career or be obsessed about workaholism there instead of love. They feel bonded to you in some way that it's like they had a cycle of repeat that was toxic. So it could be that they had substances that they were connected to. They feel very lost. Four of Wands. Okay, so this person, they do want to reunite. I want you to be aware of that. Knight of Cups. Their intention is love. Why the Devil card? The Hierophant. The Magician. The High Priestess. Oh, these are all major arcana cards. Two of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay. What I'm getting here is that this person, there is someone else on their mind, but it's in a very damaged, toxic way. It's like they keep thinking about someone they separated from or how they got damaged by that person or they withdrew from love because of an experience that they had. But they have to recognize through their healing that that person is not you, that that person is in the past and that you are a different person. You're not going to inflict these things on this person, or I feel like this person's going to tell you why they were hesitant to get into this connection, especially since we got the Four of Wands. That is to reunite. It is to yearn to be with someone from the past. Knight of Cups, they have a lot of love for you. They're always showing up with that card. We've got the Hierophant. This person, they dream of marrying you. But also with the Four of Wands there, they may tell you that either they got close to marrying someone else or they were married to someone else and it broke apart. But the Magician card is like control, it's focus, and it was more about focusing on their desires, okay, rather than marriage at the time when they met you. The High Priestess, they know that there is a psychic bond between you and this person, and I feel like they want to tell you everything that they've never told you, because the High Priestess is to remain mute. It is to feel like in between worlds, and I get this sense that this person has been living in a past narrative, in between worlds. So it's like they may even still connect verbally sometimes to their karmic, or to an ex, is what I see here. And it's like deep down, they don't want to be with this person. Deep down, they have a lot of love for you, but I feel that they are trying to heal something from their past. I will pull a card to see if they're still in contact with a karmic or an ex. Okay, but the Two of Swords and the King of Swords tells me this person that they are searching for answers, and I feel like they are thinking before they act. So when they come in, because I do feel that this person will have some sort of communication with you, I feel like they're not 100% ready to surrender to the union. And they also tell you about something that they were doing that was not good for them, that made them unwell. Now, this could be something like substances, or it could be, you know, some insecurities. It could be a lot of pressure that they've been under, a lot of stress. So they may tell you about a period where they were unwell, okay? Because I feel like they want to tell you that they're choosing healthier options and that they didn't in the past, and that affected the connection that was with you. Okay, so let me just pull a card. Are they still in connection? Because this person's definitely single. Are they still in connection with an ex or a karmic, or is this just the memory of what happened before? Three of Cups. Okay, I feel if this person is connected to alcohol in some way or substances, whenever, you know, substances arise or this person goes out and parties, it's almost like their emotions are heightened, and it brings up the past, because the Ten of Wands is the burden, it's the baggage, and the Four of Pentacles is to hold on to something. Also, I feel this person you're connecting to, they want to hold on to their party lifestyle. Okay, you know, that independence. Eight of Wands, they're definitely going to message you. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You know, yeah, I feel this person sometimes messages their ex or their karmic. I have to tell you what I can see. I don't see that they're with them. I do see that they think about it from time to time. This person is asking why. This person does not want to reunite with their ex or their karmic. I want you to be aware of that. This person wants to reunite with you, but this person, they're asking questions why from their ex, because this person is not healed. Your person has to learn a very valuable lesson that sometimes we don't get the answers. Sometimes we have to heal ourselves and accept that we will never know why, but we have to take back the power and heal from that place. Okay, let me just go one more. Ace of Swords. This person is going to talk, but they're also going to have an epiphany. They're going to have a breakthrough. Okay, does their ex or their karmic ever message them back? Let me just check. Does their ex or karmic ever message them back? The Emperor, no, they're too mature for that. They're actually protecting themselves from your person as well, okay, because they feel like they're unhealed. I feel like their person, it's almost like your twin's karmic is connected to somebody else and is very happy with that person. They don't want to reach out to your twin. So I feel when your twin is drunk, or when your twin is feeling low, they message why. Because it's getting very complex now, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, but I have to delve deeper into it, okay? Does my beautiful Cancerians twin flame want to get back with their karmic? Two of Swords, no. This Two of Swords is like to find answers, okay? To take some time to remain in a peaceful state of mind. This person wants to get closure. They want to put it to bed. They want to put it to rest. They want peace. It's like, yeah, they've walked away from this emotionally, so they do not want to return to it. But I feel this person is seeking answers. Okay, so the combination of these two cards is like to feel very uncertain, to feel a little bit lost. The Eight of Cups is like they've walked away emotionally from this. It's not emotionally fulfilling, but I just wanted to see. They've moved on from the ex. They've moved on from the karmic, but they're feeling like their confidence was knocked. So this person, they sometimes seek answers. They love you, but they can't get over this thing from the past. And if they can't get over it right now, you know, they are going to leave this connection in stalemate. We do have the Empress energy. So that indicates that they're learning to love themselves, that they've neglected their own needs for a while. And I feel like they are someone who is reconnecting with their heart. I feel like they're reestablishing a relationship with themselves. And we've got the Empress there. I feel at one stage this person thought that their ex or their karmic was their person, but I feel that they met you and everything changed. But let me see a little bit more on that Empress energy. As you can see there's an owl, okay? And you are representing with owls, and there's a shield on it. So this person, they know that they kept you at arm's length, that they protected themselves from your love, even though they loved you deeply. I feel this person is gaining knowledge that you are their divine counterpart. I feel like they know that, but they're aware that, you know, a past situation that really shocked them, they've got the lightning bolt there, a past situation that really shocked them, prevented them from opening up truly to love. And I feel like this person wants to be receptive to love, but I feel that they are like very cautious because of previous experiences. The baggage, okay? They've got nothing but the baggage at the moment. So this is going to take some time to really clear out, to get closure on. This is a card that indicates that they are trying to clear space for a new beginning, and that new beginning will be with you. I feel like they're no longer holding on to things simply because they held value for them in the past. So I feel like they are close to releasing that baggage, but they need a little bit more balance in their life. Because when they're at a low ebb and things get too pressurized, this person thinks back to the time that they were rejected. This person thinks back to the time that they lost it all. Okay? Because I feel this period in their life feels very chaotic. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. I feel then this person will reach out and they will message you. I feel like they will make an effort. This is like they're going to apply themselves. And they're going to reach out with a very simple message to you, my beautiful Cancerians. And it's like, how are you? How's things? It's going to be very much like, how are you doing? Okay? There's not going to be like an I miss you or an I love you just yet. It's going to be like, how are you doing? This person's going to reach out and be really realistic. Like, I feel like they want to mend things. We've got the Two of Pentacles for their energy, which is to create balance, consistency, and I feel, you know, to have that sense of duality. But I feel the Two of Pentacles there, you know, this is about making a decision, having a choice, weighing up their options. And we've got the Temperance card, which means this person is currently trying to temper their energy. I feel like they're connecting to their true life's meaning and purpose. And I feel like they're re-examining their priorities and the choices that they made in life. So let's see overall what's going to happen with this person. Seven of Pentacles. Now that is an energy of a different approach. It's a decision needs to be made. They're reflecting on everything that they've connected to, the choices they've made. The Seven of Pentacles is also like, can we save this? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay. Now, the fact that there's two people here, it's like, again, I'm getting this energy that this person, they want to settle down with you. However, they still reach out to someone who is really like detached from them. You know, as I said, they were showing up as the King of Swords earlier when I did a shuffle. Okay, so this is someone they used to be connected to that they are detached from now. They're trying to turn their back on the past. However, they keep asking questions. They keep reaching out. So I do see, again, my beautiful Cancerians, and I got to be honest with you, this person, they are thinking about investing their life with you. However, they're still connected to an ex or a karmic because they can't get over the fact that they were rejected and they want to know why. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay. Four of Cups. Four Cups. This person, they're searching for a sign. They're looking for an omen. I do feel this person has been deeply disappointed before, and it's almost like discouraged them from love. But also, I feel as they mature, they are also feeling lonely in their choices, and they want to connect to love. I feel like they do want to settle down, but their past haunts them. Okay? And until this person really looks at that, until that person really heals that part of themselves, because they're never going to get answers. I got to tell you this. The energy I'm getting from this person's karmic or ex, they want nothing to do with them. It's over. And until that person comes to terms with that, until your twin comes to terms with that, I feel it will be stalemate until then. But with the Two of Pentacles there, it means that they're looking right now at trying to stabilize their life. And they're connecting to their true life's mission and purpose. You, however, we got number 13, which is the Death card, which to some degree I get this energy of it's done for you. You love this person and you'll always love this person. However, you can't do this anymore. And it's when you get the Child in the Lenormand deck, it really means new start, new beginning. Okay, you may feel that this person is immature or that they've made choices that perhaps are not in alignment with your heart. And I feel like you're looking to the future. A lot of you have been doing some cleansing, purifying your energy, trying to, move away from this. But with the Cosmos card there, that indicates you gave this person a window of opportunity and they still have that window of opportunity available to them, because I feel like they're going to try and come in. But right now you're kind of like, well, unless I see actions, I'm not interested in this whatsoever. The Cosmos card is an indication that to some degree, my beautiful Cancerians, you're leaving it up to the universe to step in. And I feel that you've been open to a path and you have a choice also. As you can see there, that Hermit was reaching for the star. That's reaching for healing, reaching for inspiration. As you can see there, a pathway is being made clear for you to step into the light and to reach that level of healing that allows you to elevate in the connection. And it will change the dynamics in this connection. But this person, when they come and speak to you, I got to be honest, this person, they're still not ready. And I feel you know that deep down. We've got the Queen of Wands for you, and we've got the Knave of Swords. So you're making some major lifestyle changes right now. You're highly attractive. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. You get a lot of attention, but sometimes you don't see it because you are a bit tunnel vision. You're so much in love or have a lot of feelings for your twin that you don't notice when people are noticing you. And I do see that you will be talking to someone new. Okay, I definitely see someone new coming on in. However, I feel there's so much history between you and your twin, it's hard to cut that cord. But I feel like you have a choice, okay? The fact that I saw like two hearts, and then two hands trying to reach for those hearts, it feels very much like you and your twin, you really deep down want the same things. However, it just feels like things are out of reach right now because your person hasn't really cleared up their past. There's something there that's still preventing this connection from moving forward. So let me just pull some final cards, because the Knave of Swords, I feel like you will send a message back to this person, but you're responding differently this time. I feel like you're not stepping 100% towards this person. I feel that in the future you'll get an opportunity to have that communication that you haven't sent your person, but I feel you're not chasing this person. This person is now going to become the chaser and you're going to become the runner if you don't cut the cord. Eight of Pentacles, you're working on yourself at this time. You're doing some self-repair, some mending. And also the Eight of Pentacles indicates you're fed up with this cycle of repeat. Same old thing, just a different day or a different time period. And it's getting a bit repetitive. So I feel right now you're committing yourself to yourself, because the 8 is the number of the self. You're doing the work. We've got the Magician card, manifestation. We got the Three of Swords. I feel like you are like hesitant. You're trying to control to some degree what you focus on because it hurts. Queen of Swords. Yeah. So it could be that you found out that your person was talking to their ex or to their karmic, or you're fed up. Perhaps it's really painful that this person was closed off to love and, really missed an opportunity to be with your beautiful heart because of their past. But whilst I totally understand that, and it is painful, this person, it's an experience they had before they met you, and they have to heal that. They have to step up and heal that and not allow them to have like that influence. And I feel some of you are like, you kept giving your love, your love, your love to this person who was very damaged. And you can't fix a person. I feel like this person, you know, they have to heal all by themselves whilst you were there for this person. But I feel it's really painful. Okay, so this is not feeling emotionally fulfilling for you, and your expectations have not been met in this connection. So I feel you are withdrawing. You will hear from this person, but I feel, is it enough? Is it enough? That's the energy I'm getting. Now, let me just get an overall energy for both of you. Moving past this, remember, this is for the next 6 weeks. So I feel that, you know, right now, it feels like you're detaching from this person, and it feels like your person is trying to seek answers, and that they are going to reach out to you with a very small message. But I feel I need to see what's past that. The Justice card. Honest, open conversation. Taking accountability. Cause and effect. Everything that has happened before. There is the potential to find a solution, but there must be adjustments. There must be, taking responsibility, accountability for one's actions. 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay? I mean, this person is, I've already mentioned it, they're very hurt, and I feel like they're very guarded. They're going to tell you that. And I feel with the 3 of Wands and the Page of Wands, some of you beautiful Cancerians out there, you're like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. You're going to look at other options, okay? I feel like you've waited a very long time, and I feel this person, they will eventually come and do something really bold and different to capture your attention. However, I feel the wait has been too long. So, of course, it's your choice, my beautiful Cancerians. We all get to choose, but I feel you've waited very long, and it's a case of, can you do this anymore? I do apologize for the dog barking outside. My neighbor got a new dog, and that dog, beautiful dog, but loves to bark at everybody. And so yeah, sometimes it just pops out there for a little bit. But yeah, communication incoming, I feel, but this person's still not ready. So I always say to people, do not wait for your twin, because when the moment is right, you'll be orchestrated together in a meeting. Okay, but by then, sometimes people, they cut cords. And I feel like you're on the verge of doing it if you haven't done it already. Okay. We have, your smile makes me melt. And what if you don't accept me for who I really am? So something going on in this person's past where they feel like they're not enough. Something that was a little bit off limits. I couldn't tap into it. The main energy I could only tap into is that this person's been hurt before. That's all I was allowed access to. But I feel it goes deeper than that. I feel it goes to childhood, this person. I feel like their confidence is really low. Well, look at that card. It says, nobody knows how I truly feel. Yeah, because you're not expressing yourself. You're not opening yourself up to that. It says, please give me time to open up. Well, my beautiful Cancerians, I feel like you have given this person a lot of time. I feel like you've waited quite some time for this connection to evolve. And what I see in your cards is that you're not waiting anymore. And that is the catalyst for change. As soon as you take a step back, your person comes forward. And finally, we've got, let's just be honest with each other. Well, yeah, that's what's been necessary for quite some time. So I definitely see that with that Justice card that came out, this person does want to tell you the truth. I feel like they will tell you the bare bones of it, where they will say, you know what, I was connected to somebody else and they broke my heart, and I've been seeking answers, and it's been really painful, couldn't get over it, and it prevented me from connecting to true love. They cannot trust love going forward, and they're seeking answers. And if they're truly honest, they may tell you that they've messaged this person to try and find out why, even though this person's moved on now. And I feel like they're dealing with that. And it doesn't mean that they love that person or they want to be with that person. This person, your twin, loves you, but they just can't get that level of rejection and pain out of their system. So they can't open up to anything else, because this person, they're emotionally avoidant because they have been let down in the past with love. Okay, so we have rainbow. Now the rainbow indicates something really special that has been quite painful, but can also lead to beauty. When you think about the ingredients necessary for a rainbow, there's always like rain, of course, which represents sorrow in tarot, and then sun, which represents passion, intensity, happiness, but also, and this is on a less like earthly energy, I'm just being like shown reflective surfaces like mirrors, just reflective surfaces or surfaces that refract light. This is going a bit scientific now. So it feels like reflections of the past have led to this relationship being a bit skewed, but it has the true potential to blossom into something really like beautiful, but it's not just yet. I feel this person recognizes this is a rare opportunity to connect to their twin. However, I feel like they need to accept themselves and their own journey before that they can actually open up to the twin flame connection. And also we've got the octopus. Now, interesting, octopus can have many meanings, but the main energy I got from this straight away was overwhelming feelings that feel like someone is suffocating. So either this person feels like that when they truly tap into their emotions because they're afraid, or whether this is how you've been feeling, my beautiful Cancerians. I feel it has had a profound effect on both of you, this twin flame connection, but also the octopus is an incredible, intelligent, sentient being. And I feel that this person will reach out. Okay, I feel like they will reach out. However, there's still some growth that needs to occur with this person before you can truly accept a union with this person. Because I feel like your lesson is to learn that you're a gift, healthier boundaries, and to teach this person how to come good to you. Because if you accept a pattern of repeat that you're not happy with, you will perpetuate the cycle by allowing that person to continue to come to you in that energy. But I feel right now you're changing the dynamic, and that is the catalyst for change, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. As I said, next 6 weeks, I don't see that you're physically together. I feel like you will talk with each other. I do feel a reunion will be suggested. Whether you take it or not, I'm not sure. But I do get a sense here that this person will tell you about stuff they've been dealing with. And they may even tell you about their path, something that they are doing. Could be connected to their true life's mission or purpose path. I feel like they want to show you that they're trying. They're trying to work things out in their life and make it less chaotic. So I'll leave it there. As I said, I hope something resonates. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians, and love and light.